Hey everyone, great morning, great afternoon, depending on what time you're watching, great evening, depending on what time you're watching this video. Welcome to another episode of Friday Fire, you guys. And today I want to talk about a topic that it's big, okay? And let me tell you, it's so big, it's important, it cannot be ignored, and you got to be aware. And I hope you guys are working on it because it's something that it's going to make a difference in your life, especially if you're in business, okay? So I'm going to talk about mentorship, okay, and having mentors. Now, when you start in business, right, and when you start, whatever journey you're embracing, right, whether it's, and again, it doesn't matter, anything in life, right? When every time you want to go to a certain destination, you want to reach a goal, you got to have a mentor. And sometimes it's not just one, you got to have sometimes more than one, okay? And I'll tell you, like I've mentioned before in these videos, right? A lot of my personal experience with a lot of the stuff that I've done and a lot of the stuff that I've been through, right? It's so important to have a mentor and mentors, okay? And the reason why is because they're going to help you get closer where you want to go. Now, a lot of the times you're going to know that there are some mentors that are going to help you get to a certain level, and then you're going to have to move on to other ones, right? Because maybe you found out that their destination where they're at is maybe where you don't want to go. And so that's important to know. And I'll talk about that here in just a second. But let's talk about from the very beginning, okay? When you have a goal and you want to reach it, then you got to have people that might already gone through that path or that are going through that path that can help you get there. Like for instance, when I started in business, right, there was a lot of people that I look up to that I still do, okay, that I fell in love with them, right? And I love their teachings. I love everything that they did. I love how they did it. I love the way they were living their life, right? And I said, man, I want that, right? I want that quality of life. I want to live like them, right? So now I got to find out what they did and how they did it in order for me to get there, right? That's what a mentor is. That's a person that you look up to, and they're going to coach you. They're going to guide you. You still got to do the work because the mentor is not going to be there for you unless you're willing to do the work for you to get to where you're going. They're not going to want to invest time in somebody that's not doing the work. And if you're thinking that they're going to feel sorry for you, that's not a mentor. I don't feel sorry for anyone. If anyone asks for help, I'll help you. But if I see that you're putting in the work, I'll work with you. If I see that you're not, that you're slacking, that you're not putting in the work, then unfortunately we have to move somewhere else. So you have to understand that when these people pour their lives into us, is because they know that we're willing to work. They know that we're willing to put the effort into getting where we want to go. And that's when the great personal friendship and relationship comes in, because of the fact that they know, you guys, that you really, really, really want to make it happen. So how do you find these people? How do you find mentors, right? Well, maybe in the company that you're working with, right? Maybe there's somebody that you look up to that you say, man, I want to do like he or she did it, right? And I want to make that, right? And so you do your best to stand out. You do your best to do something for you to get their attention, right? For you to notice, for them to notice that you're doing it, okay? And over time, you're going to develop that relationship with them. They're going to want to pour, their knowledge into you. And that's when, you got a great mentor, okay? Now, if you're not there yet, right? So you say, man, I'm not there yet. I really want to get the attention of this person. How do I really? Then you got to find mentors the other way. To me, it was books, right? As you can see, it's a picture of my library. Those are all my books. To me, it was reading books, okay? To me, it was like, okay, Tom Hopkins, John Maxwell, Andrew Carnegie, right? Napoleon Hill, all these people, those are mentors. Believe it or not, if you study them, not just read one book, not like, oh, I read Think and Grow Rich, and now I'm like, oh my God, yeah, Napoleon Hill is my man. No. You got to study them. Bob Proctor, there's not one book that he's written that I haven't read. He's a mentor, right? I've met him once. He's a mentor, okay? Maybe not on a personal level, but he's one of my mentors. He don't know it, but he's one of my mentors, right? And so you got to start like that. You got to start by getting books, the material, the videos, the audios, right? Their podcasts, and have these people start mentoring you to where you want to go, right? And then you're going to meet the ones that are face-to-face, right? Like the ones that you develop their relationship with. I also have mentors. The great thing about social media is that you can meet people that maybe from a different industry that have achieved something phenomenal that you want to learn from, right? That you might have met through social media. I have great friends that have influenced me, right, throughout the years, and they're not in our business, right? Maybe they're in the food industry, right, which I love. I have, you know, a great mentor, as a chef, right, that inspires me. I have people maybe from the real estate business, right? I have people from, you know, whatever, car sales, right? I mean, it doesn't matter. People that have achieved something, that have had success, that over the years you get to build a relationship with, and then you get to learn from them. You get to pick their brains, right? You got to keep an open mind to that. And then you guys, then you have the people that are in your business, right? Like in our company, we have people in our business that I have built great relationships with, that have been my mentors for a very long time. You gotta do everything that you can for you to stand out, for you to build those relationships with them. And then you're going to become friends with them, and then they're going to help you. And then if you see how they are, it's not just business, okay? Not just business. I'm talking how they are in life, right? How they are with their family, how they're with their kids, how they're with their spouse, you know, how they are overall. If you want what they have, then you got to build a great relationship with them in order for them to teach you, for them to guide you, for them to mentor you. So if they're not, which sometimes we see that, right? Sometimes we see people that we think they're a certain way because we might have seen it on social media, or we might have seen speaking from a stage, right? But then you get to know that person and you're like, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to follow this person. Maybe they're not all what they show on screen, right? Hey, this is Friday Fire, baby. If you're stick with this video so far, this is not for the weak, okay? I'm going to tell it the way it is. I'm transparent. I'm direct. I'm transparent. But there are some people that you might come across over your journey of you achieving your goals and dreams in whatever industry you're in, that you're going to want to say, nah, I don't want that, right? And then you got to go the other way. Nothing wrong with them. They're great people. You say hi to them, you high five them, all this stuff, right? But you want to go the other route because that's not where you want it. It doesn't go with your morals. It doesn't go with your values. So that's important to know as well too, okay? The main thing right here, you guys, is that you got to seek out. You got to find the mentor. You cannot do it on your own. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Get the expert advice from the person that you look up to. Do everything that you can for you to become friends with them, like we have over the years with many people, right? And until then, learn it from books, learn it from videos, learn it from audios, right? And then what happens is it's going to come to a point in your life where you are going to be that mentor for somebody else. Like my wife and I have been for many years now to a lot of people, and we are so thankful and we are grateful because over the journey of this whole, you know, this many years, we've learned what to do, we learned what not to do, and today we get to apply it with many people. You guys, it's nearly almost 19 years that we have been in business for ourselves, right? Not by ourselves, because we have a team of people that we love and that we learn from them as well too. And a lot of times they inspire us every single day, right? And so you're going to get to a point where you're going to be able to mentor people, even if they're not in your business. Look, I have a lot of friends that are not in our business, man, that I love to help out because I really want to see them win. I really want to see them do good, right? And so you got to understand that too. You're going to become mentors to many people, right? And that is a great place to be. But before you're one, you got to be the mentee. I guess you can say that, right? But you got to seek out the mentor. So anyways, I hope this video helped. Thank you for sticking with me. Again, if this video brings value to you, hey, drop a like, drop a comment, share it with someone else. You guys, we love you. Have a great Friday, Friday Fire, by your host, Miguel. Have a great day. We love you guys. Take care. See ya. Bye-bye.